Today on the Hot Hits live from LA.
It's our huge Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 special.
Welcome to a very special episode of the Hot Hits live from LA. I am Andrew Ginsberg.
And I'm Natalia Perez, and today is so special because Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 is finally here, and we've got all the dirt on the massive Hollywood blockbuster.
Yeah, and this show, all your Twilight joy, is free to stream, thanks to Optus.
Put that up. It's LA Live Trick.
Twilight is only the biggest franchise in the world right now, and stars Kristen, Rob, and Taylor sure have made their mark on the world.
And to prove that Twilight is no passing phase, the three stars are now forever remembered in cement at Hollywood's infamous Chinese theater.
There are a few moments that mean so much, it's really even hard to explain, and this is definitely one of those.
So, with Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 finally here, we all know there are wedding bells on the way for Edward and Bella.
And they always say babies come after marriage. So, how did Robert Pattinson feel about becoming a vampire dad?
There's a lot of books in the Cullen household, but know what to expect when you're expecting a half vampire child.
No, they look on Google Images. That was one of the funniest scenes I've ever had to do in my life. It's like, really? We're all like 300-year-old geniuses, and we just go, it's like, vampire baby, like, on Google Images.
And you better believe there is a pretty realistic birth scene on the way, too.
I spoke with Kristen about putting on the prosthetics.
How much of the birth scene was you, and how much of it was prosthetics just sitting there?
Right. I think I really wanted to do most of it. I was really upset whenever I saw that old doll be carted onto set.
Is it weird seeing a doll of yourself?
Yeah, it is really weird. I don't like it. It's sort of like, hey, watch it. Like a little bit too similar to me.
And a Twilight movie wouldn't be the same without a shirtless Taylor Lautner, of course.
Take us through it. You go, here's the Breaking Dawn Part 1 script. Awesome. Page 1, Taylor opens it. Open, Taylor, third line, takes his shirt off. I mean, what do you think? What are your thoughts when you see that?
Well, that's actually not what I saw. When I read the first script, there was many more occasions. So, I mean, Bill Condon, the director, and I had several conversations where we were like, look, this is a character-driven movie, by far the most out of any of them. And we just wanted to get that moment, which made sense, done with, over with, and, you know, there's one, it's about 2 seconds, so don't blink, and then it doesn't happen again, which is great.
And of course, it wouldn't be a show from LA without a red carpet premiere.
We sent our man Alex down there to get amongst the stars.
Going to write a song about how you're torn between Team Jacob and Team Edward and you're not sure who to side with?
I came here with the honest approach. I mean, I haven't seen a Twilight movie before, so I'm not on any form of team yet.
What's the creepiest thing a fan's ever said to you, mate?
Creepiest thing, it's never really creepy. I always get kind of generic stuff.
Do they ever touch you? Do they ever give you the old little reach around, little pat on the tush?
No one ever does anything.
Oh, that's boring. Do you ever get creepy requests?
Some guy just wrote on his head with a permanent marker and asked if I would marry him.
What did you say?
I was like, oh man, I have to leave. It was in Chicago, and I was like, oh no, not yet. You gotta meet my dad first.
Any advice for getting chased by hordes of women? I just can't deal with it anymore.
Just go with it.
Just run towards them.
Man, it's a good thing.
That's good advice. Good advice.
Okay, that's it for us today, guys. But tune into your radio this Sunday because we'll be there counting down the hottest tunes in Hollywood.
And stay on thehotest.com for even more news.
It's LA Live Trick.